Okay, let's try that again. Next time I need to be really aggressive about keeping my guys alive. And I could swear that they have turned up the difficulty when you come and meet these guys again, because I did not have that kind of problem last time I was going through here. Okay, first guy, let's see what happens. Block, attack. Not so bad. Better use my heavy hitting spells on him. Prism. You've been lighted. Okay, I'm not even going to give him a chance this time. Let's right away charm him with our love ballad. Now, I don't know that anybody's ever going to believe it's actually love, and there he goes. He was going to do that sand cyclone in his next turn, and that sand cyclone stacked with other stuff is brutal. Even at my level, it's still brutal. So I've got to be aggressive about the charms and the freezes and the stuns and whatever else I can come up with. And these guys actually have more hit points than you'd expect. It takes me quite a few hits with all of my heavy hitting guys to knock them down. And it always surprises me a little bit. I'm like, man, that guy should drop, but he doesn't. And there's one of the empty chests, and we are looking for all of the loots that are supposed to be hidden here. When you come through here the first time, and wow, there he goes. He opens up with that sand cyclone, reducing my marksman to half, and doing some pretty good damage to everybody else. Of course, the Mystic negated on the first run, but it's even worse when he does his debuff and reduces your defenses and then sand cyclones you. Yeah, that can be tough. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to keep making sure that we charm him every turn. If I have to skip turns to keep him charmed, that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to mess around. It was quite shocking last run to just get wiped right out. Death, game over. So let's not even give him a chance. That sounds pretty cool. I have some new abilities here that I want to try out. That Blackout does a chance of instant death. Sounds fun. But for now, I'm going to try the speed buff to debuff his speed, and sure enough, it worked. We got our Bard ahead of him in the turn order, and we're going to charm him. Welcome to the charm. You think you're mean? My charm is meaner. Okay, back to what I was saying. We are in this cave in the first place because the guy in Mysteria has given us a hint that there are treasures still hidden in here. All of the treasures, these open boxes, when you first come through, you're like, oh yeah, thieves are not going to leave their stuff lying around. They're too smart for that. So all of the treasures that they have in those boxes are supposedly hidden in here somewhere, and that's got to be some pretty good loot. So we've decided, instead of progressing in the game to the floating isle, we are going to come and find them. So what I'm going to be doing is looking around, pressing on suspicious walls. This direction does not look promising at all, so we're just going to roll right out of there. We're going to be pressing on suspicious walls and trying to find any hidden passages. So next time you play through this game, you might know exactly where it is, then you can go directly to it and get some really great stuff right off the bat. But if you don't know, just keep visiting the guy in Mysteria and he'll give hints about where all this stuff is. And now we've tried another Mystic ability. The Flux Barrier boosted the Templars attack by 25%. I'd really like to use that on the Bard, but the Bard's going to be busy charming. And that was, sorry, 150%. But anyway, that was not that impressive, so I don't know if I'm going to bother to use it. Maybe the Marksman. Shoots. I don't know if I have any. I'm just going to have to let him take his turn. Ouch, 500. That's not that bad. But sleep. Put my Mystic to sleep. But once again, we'll just charm him. We'll take him out. I'll come out of the battle. I'll be fine. Okay. See, that's who I'd love to use that 150% buff on. And I can't forget that my Marksman has a hold. So I do actually have 2 essential stuns I gotta remember to top up my guys again here too. Use that renew, spam it, fill them up. Okay, back on the main path. Now this is good, we're going quite a ways, well, right as I say it. Back to the sand phantom, nice. The siphon was negated. Pretty good party mix. Like, I've been raving about this party mix since this whole playthrough has started. The different abilities people have, really cool things. The Mystic's negate, Marksman's ability to sing songs that don't use mana. He also has abilities that do use mana, but the constant singing and his dual whip wielding, really good stuff. The Templar has now crossed the threshold and become awesome with his counterattack. It's really good. He blocks for somebody and counterattacks, and he gets attacked and counterattacks, and it's put his damage, the amount of damage that he does, so high, and there we see it in action right there. The Marksman saved our lives many times when we were in the Sunken Caverns, because the amount of blind down there is just ridiculous. I mean, it's blinding. Pardon the pun. It's crazy. So the Marksman still being able to shoot when blind is really cool. Marksman, such a solid character. Templar, awesome for his defensive and now counter-attacking abilities. Mystic, clutch for the cleanses, to wipe all the effects off the party instead of the balm, which only takes one at a time off. And the Bard, doing awesome with his dual whips and charms. And new stuff that I'm not really used to using still anymore. I'm thinking, well, I don't really need to save that Crisis Strike, but maybe this guy's damaged enough I can, make it go one more round. Waiting with the Templar, and we need to. That was a mistake of mine. I meant to paralyze him again, but no big deal. He didn't do the Sand Cyclone. Wow, 97 experience away from the Templar leveling again, and that looks a little suspicious to me, so I gave it a shot. But no, you cannot push on that wall. Okay, this is where the platform to the left is where the bandits used to be. So we're just gonna wait a minute. Pardon the outburst there, but we just walked right inside the wall and I found it. It feels so weird when you're pushing against the wall expecting resistance and instead you just walk right in. Okay, let's polish this guy off. Wow, 3,500, well done. Oh, we're still at the beginning of the battle, so I think I'm just going to unload this Crusader's Call. And yeah, there we go. We are unloading some really good damage. And there we go. Also, the Templar leveling up. I want to make him stronger, which obviously with the strength, with the attack, and a new ability, Weapon Crush. We'll have to check that out. I want to keep his speed rating moving upward. So stamina always needed, agility. I balanced it out between those three this time. Ooh. Okay, I feel like I should throw down a save, you know. They are thieves, like maybe there's a booby trap or something. Whoa, no trap, just boxes. Ice Hallow. Matchlock. A tent. Angel Extract. Great stuff, by the way. A mall. And 5,000 gold. Nice. Okay, just throwing down another quick save. And I need to make a little break in the video. Not a new video, but okay, we're reloaded. And we are going to check out this stuff that we just got. I just wanted to throw down a save because there wasn't a trap, and I've looted the chests, We're gonna have to make our way back out of here, and something crazy could happen. Okay, 52 to 55 damage, minus 8% speed. That seems better to me. What else we got here? Where did they all go? 56, 58 damage, minus 10% speed. Grants immunity, sleep in silence, 5 to 10 MP. That thing is just awesome. The Ono, you can't get rid of it yet. Tonto, plus 50 ice resist, 35% chance to deal small ice damage. Tonto, just straight up 2732, 18%. That's 15%. I give up 3% speed. I gain some really cool things. Definitely doing it. Thunder Rod, not worth it because I lose so much speed. Let's take a look at the information and see. Speed rating falls 44 to 38. That's not a huge percentage, but I really cannot afford to have my Mystic be any slower because often she has a really clutch heal or a cleanse. So I'm going to choose against that at this time. 40 to 44 damage. Okay, Flintlock. Oh, no brainer. I get more speed and more damage. I mean, all around. Do it. So good. So, note to self, note to watchers, note to fellow players, definitely get this stuff on your first run through here. This is great gear. Like, it's still useful to me, and I've already beaten the whole volcano zone. So, this would have made that fight, you know, that grind through there quite a bit easier. You saw how many videos I used up going through that zone, so 15-minute segments. It was a lot. So this will definitely make your life easier for that area. Still useful, amazing. The only thing I'm not using is the mall. And I'm just scrolling through to think what else was there, but that's it. The mall is not worth it on the Templar because the Ono is just ridiculously good. Okay, oh, you know, he can dual wield, and I don't really need the heater shield anymore for its abilities. I'll have to think about that. Possibly putting the dual wield on the Templar. The block is really good though. I mean, look at that. He blocked another attack there. And he's been blocking a lot of stuff lately. Once again, we are not giving this guy a chance at all. We're going to just love ballad the heck out of him. I'm trying to watch for that extra damage on any of my items, but it's kind of hard to tell. You don't remember exactly how much you were doing before. And there's also a range, you know, a hit range. Mystic got in a little bit extra attack with the ice there. Okay, pretty straightforward now. We just got to get out of here. Just Sand Phantoms and us. And a whole bunch of new gear. Okay, Phantom Zone blocked, countered. And run away. Yep, I'm a coward sometimes. I really am. Especially when I just kind of want to get on with things. Actually, these guys are kind of good experience in gold. We gotta fight them anyway, so maybe I shouldn't be such a coward. And there goes the Templar blocking again, by the way, so still thinking that heater shield is pretty great. Oh, and now, oh wow, there he goes with that brutal attack. But now that I think of it, oh boy, okay, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna keep trying to run, and he might kill us. No, don't do it. We got away. We got away. Okay, throwing down a save. Oh, and breaking the video. We'll be back.